Uh, Hi everybody. It is Near Lightshine here, along with Lana Bean doing a commentary tonight on tonight's weekly or daily race of Lightspeed. How are you doing tonight, Lana?
Doing fantastic. How you doing?
Doing all right. We're doing a Lightspeed commentating or intro.
A little bit. For anybody not familiar with the Lightspeed, it's pretty basic. But Nira, do you know how the seed goes?
As far as I could understand, it basically is all three pendants are light world. We have to get get all three pendants, get Master Sword off pedestal and kill Aga, and Triforce is on the pyramid. Is what I understood.
That about rounds it up. These runners just need to find what they need to beat the 3 light world dungeons and finish.
Yeah, 5,000 rubies. Link is boned. 3 bombs. Do they still start with a sword?
Nope, no sword, no boots. I believe it's a random, item off of Uncle.
Oof.
I don't think it's a sword though, unless it's randomly chosen as it.
Well, Uncle usually has a sword when he walks out, if it is a sword. So.
And tonight we do have Akuhaish and Days Cloud as our restream runners. And we have Hugo and Lady Laura Linda handling our tracking. Thank you both as well.
And it's Fire Rod on Uncle.
Well, one less fire source you have to worry about for Desert if push comes to shove.
Yep. And if the big key is in its vanilla location and it's completable, Eastern is in Logic 2 right there.
Just need that bow.
Yep.
But it is a standard escape sequence, so these runners will be going through here, so those 3 bombs found in their house are going to be very handy.
Oh, yeah. For all we know, they could get all 3 items they need to complete this seed right then and there, too.
Yeah, who knows? That's true.
I doubt it, but it is randomizer. I just called a race yesterday where they found 90% of the items they needed for the seed in Kakariko.
That can happen, just like a good jet seed. Fun to get seeds like that sometimes where you're like, oh, I guess I just go beat the game.
Yeah, and then I think Ice Rod ended up in somewhere really stupid.
As it can.
I just don't remember where, but yeah. Yeah, so far they've just found bombs, a map, and the Fire Rod.
And for anyone unaware, this is basically a beatable only, but there's going to be no general Dark World access. There is no Moon Pearl. There is probably no myths unless for some reason... Oh, hi, bow.
Yeah, there's the bow.
There's usually no myths unless minor area is needed for desert access or something.
And there's no boots, you said?
There can be boots, absolutely. There could be boots, but there's no Moon Pearl, and generally just no way to get anywhere in Dark World other than maybe Death Mountain to get to Hera.
Okay.
Or minor area if for some reason you need the mirror, say, to get, something off of Mire Shed, or not Mire Shed, pardon me, Checkerboard.
Yep, and they just, literally the Triforce is just going to be on top of the pyramid then, right? When they kill Aga?
It is. Pretty much just take out Aga, get your item off of the pyramid, you're done.
Okay. I've never seen this seed, that's why I keep just asking questions.
Last time I did this, I was restreamed and completely forgot what mode it was.
Oh no.
Yeah, it didn't work out well, but that's okay. It happens.
Swords can be in this seed though, right?
Oh yeah, you're required to have one sword somewhere because you need to get Master Sword off of the pedestal to get Aga.
Oh yeah, and you can't even get into Aga's room without it.
Oh, but there's no cape. So there's no cape, there's no Moon Pearl. Basically, there's no way to directly circumvent Dark World. Unless you're doing some major glitches.
And that's not going to be allowed in this.
That is correct.
Can they find tempered in the world? Or up to tempered, or...
Nope, only 2 swords are placed. One is always on pedestal. Otherwise, that could circumvent Aga as well for the Triforce.
Okay. Just asking questions that might come up in chat, too.
No, absolutely. They're good questions, but the game doesn't want you to be able to get to Aga any earlier than pulling pedestal. So
Yeah.
there's going to be one available sword somewhere, and then the Master Sword, or Master Pedestal Sword, and then that's it.
And those who have watched... Oh, there's the lamp, so Eastern's in logic.
Could we be skipping Kakariko today?
I would at least... I would do Eastern right away. I honestly would. Since it's fully completable right now.
Absolutely. Eastern is the play at this point.
Like, you're trying to get all 3 dungeons done as fast as possible. You might as well do Eastern when you have the ability to.
Exactly. Chances are there's something in Kakariko you need, but not guaranteed. Could be South Shore, could be Saha Eastern.
Yep, there is like 14 items in Kakariko, but like they could all be useless stuff.
Exactly. And for anyone who goes there with no boots, could be a waste of a few minutes. And in a seed like this, these could finish close to 30 minutes.
Yeah. I saw a Pedpole seed that was supposed to be like 30 minutes long, took an hour and a half.
Yep, that can happen. And it looks like Akuhaisha is doing just as we thought, as is Days Cloud, save and quit, probably head east from Link's house.
Yep. Yeah, it makes sense to go straight to Eastern. You don't want to waste time going to Kakariko unless you don't have items, unless you don't have anywhere else to go.
Exactly.
And, is it going to be vanilla locations for pendants?
No, the green pendant is randomized, so could be something on green pendant, Hera for an item that you need off of, Sazrala. Okay. One of the runners did do a super early map check, but I totally missed it.
I saw a red pendant on desert. That's if I caught it quickly enough. There's hookshot.
Okay, that could be needed. You get your hammer, and away at Death Mountain, that's Hera.
Or mirror.
Yep, mirror would give you that as well.
You do not want to have to go to East Death Mountain if you don't want to. Or don't have to.
No, that's preferable for sure. But it is 8 checks, pretty darn quick. 10 if you include Hera.
11 if you got the... Oh, no, you need the Master Sword for that, sorry.
Yeah, tablets, Spike Cave, not gonna have to worry about that in this seed.
Nope. Doesn't even matter if you got the book.
Because our likely access to desert, but could be a mirror and a flute as well, so we'll see what the game gives us.
And that's 20 rubies in the first check. Can silvers be in logic still?
Yeah, silvers have no meaning whatsoever, so silvers could easily be in the pool as well, or both bows, basically.
Okay. That's good to know. That they could find silvers in here.
Absolutely.
Well, they'd help on Armos Night too.
Ooh, sorry about that, go ahead.
Yeah, Easter or silvers would help on Armos and Landmole. They'd make both fights quick.
Very true. And so far, 2 items out of Eastern, Big 20 and a heart container, so no progression yet.
Yep. And both runners are good enough that they don't need a lot of hearts to get through Aga. There's the big key, and it's vanilla location Our French vanilla location.
Oddly enough, none of the runners picking up those arrows on the left there. Ooh, okay, so Dazed Cloud going straight to the back, getting those arrows.
Got a wise move on. Is it him or her?
Dazed Cloud is he, him.
Okay. I forgot to pull the room up to look.
As is Akuhaish.
Oh yeah, I know Akuhaish is. Now it's all gonna like whoever's in the lead right here is gonna determine what these two find on what.
Yeah, I mean, if this is a book or a flute, could be pretty big for Akuhaish.
Yep, and it's 300 rubies.
Ooh, well, that is Zora money.
Ooh, Zora's in this too. Sweet.
Yeah, well, no glove, no flippers, but if they get either of those, that is logical.
Fake flipper.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it won't lead to necessarily progression.
True.
And Dazed Cloud with a easy fight, getting a red pendant off of Eastern.
Yep. So we definitely know it is not vanilla green pendant.
Well, if your sight was right at the beginning and you saw desert as the other regular pendant, that puts Hira as our green.
Actually, no, I saw red on thought I saw red on desert.
Oh,
so,
did you? Okay.
yeah.
So,
I don't know what I saw then.
well, I don't think Akuhaish has done a map check yet because, frankly, green pendant is one check, and you're going to get it when you beat the dungeon. So, if you need to get it, you need to get it, I guess. But it looks like Dazed Cloud heading south and getting the flippers. So that is logical Zora access.
Yep, and doesn't have Zora money though, because he didn't do the bat or the other location, the big key chest. There's the power glove though.
That's good.
That opens up Death Mountain.
So at this point we're looking for what? A mirror or hammer and a book and maybe boots?
Yep. Hammer, book, and sword from go mode.
Oh, that's true. We're still looking for that pesky single sword that's somewhere. Oh, finds 20 on the bushcrafts.
Yep. He's been farming those a little bit. Aku not happen to farm those because he found those 300 rubies in the back of Eastern, though.
Yeah, at most, you may just want to grab a few as protection in case something's on Bottlebender.
He messed up on the hookshot clip there. Not much of a time loss, though. We also know it's just going to be, I think it was 20 rubies on the inside of the dam.
That's actually flippers, I believe.
Oh, okay. 300 rubies. He's got that. Now he's got the flute and the mushroom.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. Now he doesn't have, for one thing, doesn't have to go the long way for the old man in Death Mountain.
So still no hero access, still no desert access, but mobility with that flute. Oh, Waku's got to be careful.
Yep, he did the wise point and move and moved away there. Day's going to go ahead and activate the flute. This is wise. What do you think? Do you think he should go and do the rest of Kakariko, or at least Blind's Hut?
I think Blind's Hut and the Well are probably two very wise checks. Rest of the place, probably at this point they are. Kakariko is your most dense location besides East Death Mountain.
Yeah. And it looks like he will be doing Blind's Hut.
It's a good call. It is, what, 6 items? 5 items, I should say.
Yep. 5 items, probably do the bottle vendor right there too, since it's not going to be out of the way. And you're going to still have money for Zora.
And Akuhai is electing to go check out what is in the Lost Woods.
That is an interesting call. There's Sick Kid right there too.
Yeah, get that bottle.
Of course, don't ever come back for Sick Kid in this mode if you're not going to be in the area, but if you get this bottle while you're here, you might as well check Sick Kid.
And Akuhai saying no to those bombs.
Yep, and there's a piece of heart on the drop ledge. Did not know the hook shot clipped to that fence there. That is a good thing to know.
So with this flute as well, I believe they got a mushroom, so it should be pretty easy to turn in that mushroom too.
Yep, we are getting obsessive amounts of money. There's the cane of Brian.
Nothing directly useful in the well.
Yep, Kakariko is turning out to be a complete dud. Never mind. There's the sword.
Except for the required sword we need.
Turns out most of the checks in Kakariko could have been skipped, though. And there's 20 rubies in the chicken hut. What's going to be trolly, though, is if the mirror or book are on library ledge.
Oh gosh, yeah. But we're going to find out what Stick Kid has today.
20 rubies.
Like everything else in Kakariko, just giving out money.
I would check Desert Ledge, honestly, after this. Actually, no, Death Mountain does make more sense. Yeah, we'll see Paradox Cave. We'll probably, of course, see what's on top of and inside of Spectacle Rock, though. And just a piece of heart inside of Library. Aku picking up his sword.
I fully expect to see Days Cloud flute over to 2, turn in that mushroom. It is a quick check, and you do not want to have progression there. Or we're just going to go to number 1. That works too.
Yep, Hugo is right. We were going to see Paradox Cave next. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that.
Well, statistically, it does have the items density-wise, but gosh, if it ends up being mushroom for a book or a mirror, then Akuaish can completely potentially skip East Death Mountain.
Yeah. There's a fighter shield on the old man.
An evil fighter shield.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's your most hated item. Which I agree with your assessment of why the shields are evil.
I appreciate that. It's a basic explanation, but basically they just block your sprite. That's all. These sprites that people spent many hours on, the shields just completely block.
Yeah, I use just the regular Link sprite, so...
Oh, those are boots. Hello. So we're protected against desert. That is very good.
Yeah. But yeah, I use the regular Link sprite, so... I don't use any of these like special sprites. So that's why I use the shield, but...
Yeah, I like it as much with the Link sprite for sure.
What?
The shields with the Link sprite. Because you're so used to it, that's all.
Yeah. They look a lot more natural on Link, too.
What just happened to Days Cloud? Wow.
He bombed himself into the wall.
Oh, that was it. It looked like he just completely stopped. The bomb just like didn't give him any momentum or something, but yeah, you're probably right. Just at the wall.
I now recognize this music. It's the Twilight Princess MSU.
It is. A Zelda MSU and a Zelda game.
Yeah. At least it's not the same old overworld music you have to hear for the entirety of Link to the Past, though.
It's a classic, at least.
Yeah, true. And the other items are bombs, piece of heart. Aku is going to find his boots. Piece of heart. 20 rubies. Heart container. Titan's mitts. Blue mail.
Now that's interesting. So is the flute and mirror hiding somewhere?
Can be in Checkerboard Cave.
I mean, flute and mirrors go mode.
Guarantee this could just be a red herring, and it turns out that the or the mirror is in Spiral Cave.
True. King's Tomb does open with that check as well, so just could be boots for King's Tomb.
And it is 20 rubies.
Like a theme.
Yeah.
What's the check?
That's not something we haven't seen a billion times already today.
Exactly. It's like, what's the check? Oh, it's 20 bucks. And we finally get a mushroom turn-in! Yay! Actually, this works out pretty well because Dazed is just a screen away, 2 screens away technically from King's Tomb.
Yep. And since they got the flippers, they don't got to do any neat tricks. 3 bombs there. So mushroom check was dead.
And no need to even save scum.
No, don't got the Cane of Samaria too.
Plus, there's that whole Dark World requirement. Like, well, I guess not. You could potentially save scum if you have the right items.
20 rubies.
Okay, Seed, where's our progression? Are we at Agina, Ice Rod Cave? Because
it's gonna be a Gina.
Oh, and Bonkrock, so it's got to be one of those 3 spots. Both runners having issues with that bomb jump. Or not that bomb jump, but a bomb jump. Aguish getting it second try, though.
Yep. And the other Bonk Rock has 10 arrows.
Okay,
no,
so...
It can't be Catfish because we don't got Dark World. There will be no Dark World until you kill Aga 1. And then Aga 1's the end of the game. Oh, Zora? Yeah, we haven't seen Zora yet. We got flippers at, like, Hobo, Waterfall Ledge, Zora's Ledge, Agina's Cave, Ice Rod Cave. We still got 7 checks we got.
Who's gonna roll the dice that goes the right direction, though?
6 out of the 7 of those will be rubies.
Very true. And Aku Haish, the first to pull the trigger on the flippers checks.
He's going to Hobo. Or not Hobo, he's going to Waterfall. He's taking the risk that Hobo will not have anything.
And Dazed Cloud going right to Ice Rod Cave.
And Waterfall Cave has 20 rubies and 50 rubies. Okay, 2 of my guesses have been right so far. And a piece of heart in Waterfall or Ice Rod Cave. Oh, Dazed is going to set up water walking. And on Zora Ledge, we have the mirror.
That is Hera access.
That's Hera, and that gives us
Oh,
desert. That's
you're right.
Go mode.
That's go mode. Okay. And yeah, Akirash is in go mode sub 25.
Yep.
Days choosing Hobo first. Oh.
Well, this could have hammer for all we know. Or not hammer, book. Nope, red mail.
Okay, time for Akirash to go.
If that had the book, that would still be partial go mode right there, because for all we know, the desert would have the hammer.
That's true, but in all likelihood, if there was a book up there, that would be incredibly bad for Days Cloud.
Yeah. Oh, I love this, the bunny sprite on Aqua.
Oh, absolutely. The Burger Time enemy, one of them, I think, is that little sprite.
Yeah, Dazed is picking up his rubies and getting the fairy in a bottle. If this is big key right here on the torch, Aku can just go right back out. It's the map. Oof.
Okay, boots not strictly required. You could have been in go mode right after finding those slippers, really.
Yep. The mirror, or big key could. Yep, there's a big key. He can leave right now. Dazed making the good choice and not going to talk to Zora. At this point, they literally don't need to.
And Days Cloud in go mode just a couple minutes after Akuhaish.
Yep. This is not insurmountable either. It's rough, but this is not an insurmountable gap.
Not quite NMG and Land Molus. We got a Fire Rod.
Yep. Dazed is doing Hera.
Yeah, no really bad decision here. You got a hook shot. You're going to make it quick. So really, Hero over Desert, no time lost one way or the other.
Yeah.
Ooh, Akiraish nearly with a perfect Landmo fight, but that short hop unfortunately caused that just to be short. Ooh, Days Cloud with that very, very quick hero pot, and Akiraish does get Landmo down.
And 5 rubies there.
And that'll put green pendant on Hera.
Ooh, nice Troll Dorm kill. And map on Troll Dorm. Dave's gonna go right into his I can't speak today. Into his desert.
Yep, Akiraish trading spots, going up to Hero. And to answer a question in chat, this is the Speed Gaming Daily Mode Lightspeed. It's basically a full escape sequence, but otherwise you just have to find your items to beat Eastern, Desert, and Hera. There's no general Dark World access. And your whole goal is to find your sword, find the items you need to beat all 3 Light World dungeons, go pull Pedestal for the Master Sword, beat Aghanim, and get your Triforce off of the Pyramid.
Yep, Dave's getting his big key and heading straight into to the back of Desert now. Oh!
Aku gets troll-dormed!
Oh no! That's what Days needed to catch up to.
Aku does have a little bit of time still here, but not much. Plus, with a whole Aga climb ahead of you, Days Cloud's execution is could be key here.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a blue balls guessing game when it comes to Aga. What's the max amount?
I want to say 15.
Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you, guys. But we'll do the blue balls guessing game when Aga won, right on the climb up to Aga 1.
Okay, wow, takes him down.
Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're good, my friend.
Oof. Dave's not able to get that triple kill.
Ooh, and then shoots a little bit too early on that second landmo. Oh, fall short. So both runners having a little bit of an issue with the landmo fight.
Hey, we get to say this, though. This is everyone's dream seed in Randomizer. A pedestal and Aga 1 seed.
Not wrong.
This is my kind of seed. I love to see Aga and get in pedestal seeds when I'm not running them.
To answer another question in chat, yes, pedestal will always have your master sword. Well, I should say, technically, you don't have to have a sword when you pull pedestal. So you could pull pedestal for your fighter sword and go get your master sword somewhere, but the game will only place 2 swords. One always on pedestal, the other one somewhere else readily available to get.
Yep, it could even be on the boss in the 3rd dungeon you had to do.
Very true. Or it could be on, you know, Zora.
Or Uncle.
Exactly. It's hard to say.
Yep. That's why it's Randomizer, people. We're not running vanilla here, though we do have categories for that. I honestly could not go back to playing vanilla to this game. I like Randomizer too much.
And there's Days Cloud's Master Sword on his way to Aga as well. Meanwhile, Akuyash going in. Everybody, feel free to get your blue ball guesses in chat. We're officially in the climb.
And my guess is 6.
I'm gonna go with 2.
You're being nice. Is it because we got an Aga and pedestal seed?
This seed's been pretty friendly. I'm just gonna say it's gonna just continue.
Mass Critic going with a bold one, going with 0.
Ooh.
I have never seen a 0, but like... We're going to easily have a sub 40, though. This only takes like 2 to 3 minutes to climb, and as long as Aga is friendly, it's like a 2-minute fight at most.
Yeah, I expect 37, 38 maybe. And if the blue balls are pretty low, even shorter.
Yeah.
First guard RNG does help with that too.
And both runners will have the same amount of blue balls too.
Yeah, yep, that is not randomized. So unless you mess up, you're gonna have the same RNG.
Yep. So if one runner's got 16, the other one does.
And that's a lot of blue ball shots. Holy moly, that'd be crazy.
I've had it. Had a great seed going too, and then that happened.
Ooh, and Akuyash having some minor issues with that red guard.
Yep. I hate those red guards in that one room. They will ruin your run. So are they in their Super Bunny forms when they get the Triforce then?
Yep, they just get put in the Dark World. With no Moon Pearl, they don't even get so much as a health or magic refill either.
Wow. Good thing they don't have to do it at Ganon. Wait, Hookshot will pick up the keys, the key there?
Yep, just gotta hookshot it as it's flying through the air and you get it.
Oh, that's probably a lot harder than it sounds, too.
It's actually easier than it sounds. You just, once the guard dies and the key appears, you just use your hookshot. It'll do the rest.
Okay. Yeah, I did not know that. I have hookshot a lot when I do Aga.
Daze Cloud going for the swag strats, didn't quite get him.
Yeah, Aku didn't get it either. Yeah,
so far 0.
Mass Critic might be right with 0. He got it. Mass Critic got it right with 0. Good job on Mass Critic and GG on Aku.
GG to you, GG to Aku here, everybody.
Wait, where's the Triforce?
It is over here on the pyramid.
Oh. That's where I would... This is where I would have panicked. I'm like, wait, where's the Triforce at?
We got a dot down from Aku Haish. Everybody get your GGs in chat. And we have Aku Haish finishing first place on Restream and second place overall. We have Vortex of Doom finishing at 31.44, Aku Haish finishing at 35.18, and very close behind, Shire 35.22. Daze Cloud is coming up here as well.
Yep, Daze Cloud will be finishing with a time of 53.
Fourth place overall for Daze Cloud, but really a 40-second difference, basically, less than.
Yeah, this was a fast race.
Get your GGs in chat for Daze Cloud as well.
Yep, GG to get Daze Cloud. Yeah, that's not too often when we call races that both all runners on the stream finish not even a minute apart.
Yeah, it's true. This is kind of a mode that allows that, though, with a few checks readily available in Light World. So it's usually a pretty quick mode.
This would have been even a seed I could have done fast. And also, welcome, Aku.
GG to Aku.
Thanks, guys.
So this was a fast seed. This is the kind of seed that you blink and you miss everything.
Right. Committed to that X skip.
So how about that mirror, huh?
Yeah, that mirror go mode was nice.
Yeah, mirror being on Zora Ledge, really nice. I think Daze did. Yep, there's Daze. Hey, Daze, good GG there.
GG Daze.
So that's the first time I've ever played this mode, and I think it'll be the last time.
So what'd you like about it? What'd you dislike about it?
Oh man, I hate to be negative, but I'm having trouble finding things I liked about it, just because like it's the worst part of every rando seed, which is trying to get into the dark world and having to go through Aga. I figured I'd give it a try this one time just to see how it went, and then I was just kind of like, yeah, you know what? Like halfway through this, I'm like, I'm bored. Sorry to come on and immediately crap all over the mode. My bad.
Get out of here.
All right. See y'all later. Bye.
I'm kidding.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but you raised a good seed. The main troll, of course, being the mirror on Zora Ledge.
It wasn't even much of a troll. I just I got the flute and I immediately was like, well, I'll go do flippers later. And if I had done it then, I would have been done 3 minutes before. You can't get mad at a seed like this. You're just kind of like, all right, fine. I mean, getting boots probably actually hurt me, which is, fun to say.
Both of you pretty much did very similar things in terms of routing. I think one of the main differences, I think you went to Ice Rod Cave, Aku Haish did not, and then you checked Hobo, but otherwise your routes were just right there with each other.
Yeah, GG's to Aku there, for sure.
Yeah, thanks.
And, Aku, what do you think of the seed overall?
The seed overall was fun and fast. And that sword location was interesting. I was thinking of just shooting up through Kakariko, looking for the sword to get into the final dungeon.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Something I found interesting in this race is you guys switch dungeons for your final one.
That's true. Aku elected to go ahead and go straight to desert, where Days Cloud went up to Hira. But both of you ended up getting trolled a bit by Landmo, with Akurash getting knocked off by Trolldorm as well. The bosses are just kind of sassy this scene.
Had that one land mode jump up, and then all of a sudden my fire out shot just was like, nope, I'm gonna go over his head, and I was like, oh, cool, great. That's not like I had a minimal amount of those, but whatever. And it was just kind of like, all right, fine, I'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, my shot went off to the side, I think. So I did the same thing. Then I fell to Trolldorm.
Yeah. I don't really know what to add to this.
Yeah, no.
There's not much to say about a seed that's over in 35 minutes. I mean, it's just kind of like, hey, so if you did this really fast, hey, you went to the right location. Congratulations. I mean, that's
when you find most of the items you guys both need in like the first 10 minutes of the seed, it doesn't give us much to talk about.
I guess with that, then I'm just gonna say thank you guys for putting everything on, and I'm gonna go take off, go do some other stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate it.
Yep. Thanks, guys. This was a pleasure to call, even though it literally was over in 10 minutes. But yeah, good. GG. Thank you again.
Aku, any last thoughts here?
No, just thank you for volunteering. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
So again, thank you to both Hugo and Lady Laura Linda for the tracking. Nira, I think it's my first commentary with you. It was a pleasure. It was fantastic. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun. And hope to do it again. I think I've tracked and you've commentated or vice versa before.
Yeah, something like that. I just don't think we've commentated before up to this point.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess if no one else has anything to add, we'll stop here.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Be sure to follow Speed Gaming through Speed Gaming 6. SG Live, all sorts of races going on right now, so pay attention to Speed Gaming. They got all sorts of stuff going on right now. But otherwise, give the two runners a follow. Aku, Days Cloud, follow my co-com, Near Lightshine, and Hugo, and Lady Laura and Linda. Thank you both as well, and give them a follow. And that'll about do it for me. Thank you, everybody, and I'll just have Near with the last word here.
Good night, everyone.